In this episode, I'm going to be staying at Jumbo Stay. It's a 747 hotel. They have a room in an engine. They also have a room in one of the wheel wells. And of course, there's a room up in the cockpit. And then they have the regular rooms in the main cabin. Come join me as I give you a tour of one of Sweden's most unique hotels.
A little taco stand in the middle of the desert, eating fresh fruit in the LA heat. Traveling the country, stopping into every diner, hauling the bump right next to me. Traveling food. Traveling food.
So this is the Jumbo Stay Hotel here at the Stockholm Airport in Sweden. It's pretty cool. It's an old decommissioned 747. And I actually stayed in one of the engines last night. You can also rent a room up in the cockpit. They have some hostel style rooms too, where there's more than one person per room. I think up to 4. But I stayed in this room right here, one of the engine rooms. It is one of the cheaper rooms, and in my opinion, if you're by yourself or even with somebody else and you're just staying for a night, it's definitely worth doing. Take you inside. It does have a little heater in here, which is nice, and here on the little TV, nice high-def TV. So this first lobby area, as I'm going to call it, is a little bit bigger. And then you get to the smaller sleeping area here. And I kind of propped an extra blanket under my pillow so I could look out the window here, which is right up near the airport. So you get a view of some of the airplanes. You gotta crawl in here, that's for sure. And it's not terribly claustrophobic. I thought maybe I'd get a little claustrophobia in here, but it's really not that bad. The bed's actually pretty comfortable too, nice and soft. It's like your own little cane. There's a little light here, and then there's a main light up front. But it is a little bit of workout getting in and out of the bed. There's the heater, and then the airplane. Pretty cool. So tonight I'm going to be staying in a regular room in the main airplane. So we'll get some pictures of that when I get checked in here in a little bit. But this is it. Jumbo Stay, Stockholm Airport.
Tell me how you feeling when you hear the lyric, yeah. My heart's in Stockholm. Now I never wanna go home. I left my heart in Stockholm. Now I never wanna go home. Separate again.
Right underneath the back of the airplane, and there's a tire swing here, which is pretty funny. It's a little wet right now, or I might jump on it, but it's kind of cool. I have an old baggage cart out there.
Sunlight that always stays in and by the waterway. It's that sweet life, sweet life, sweet life.
Good morning, guys. Checking in from the 747. Just about to get on board. Cool. I'm up here in the front of the plane. You see they have some of the original airplane seats. Some of the breakfast buffet is set up on there. I was actually sitting there last night working on my laptop. And they have a seating area up front. So this is the very front of the plane. You can see it gets narrower up at the front. And they have what appears to be like the original flight manual with a lot of original paperwork in here. So I might sit through this for a little bit. Kind of interesting. This plane operated as a Pan Am 747 for a while, and then a Singapore Airlines 747 for a while. This is the hallway here where all the other rooms are. And then there's some shared, I won't say shared bathrooms or private bathrooms, but there's private bathrooms that are kind of scattered throughout the airplane. Most of the rooms don't have their own private bathroom on board. Actually, one of the quirky things is you have to take your shoes off when you come inside, so I'm gonna take you guys on the wing. So here's the airplane. Again, coming into the main entrance here, where you walk onto the, and it's just like boarding an airplane. They have their own IPA from a local brewery too, so it's the Jumbo Stay IPA. They have a pretty good little Swedish breakfast spread that's included in your room rate. What's up, guys? I'm checking in again from the upstairs of the 747 airplane hotel. The upstairs here is a private suite that you can rent just like a regular hotel room, but a little bit more expensive. This is the lounge / conference area that they have. The original seats, like first class seats. Oh, they're actually pretty comfortable. And some other little furniture up here, like these funky little green chairs. They have a beanbag chair there. Nice big TV, little bar set up so you can do some host a little party. Here's a picture of the inside of the upstairs when it was a regular airplane. And you have your private patio out here too. So it overlooks the one of the wings. You got your whole little deck out here, which is pretty cool. It'd be really nice on like a summer day out here. So they actually haven't cleaned this room yet. I did not stay here last night. Somebody else did, but they let me come up here before the next person checks in. Check this out. So the bed is right up in the cockpit. So I'm gonna make my way all the way up front here. Oh, there's a little TV up here too, so you can watch TV. So I'm sitting in the cockpit right now. I mean, a lot of the stuff is out of here, but you can get a pretty good idea of what was here. There's some controls on the roof. God, gosh, these planes are just so massive. They got all the controls here. So, out the window, I can see the airport over there, and over there, you got some other hotels and parking in front of us. Pretty wild. They got a lot of the, well, I guess some of these are just stickers, but they do have a lot of the old gauges up here. And there's actually a TV for you to watch right here. And then obviously these are all original. And just some information and photos of the airplane when it operated. Oh, there's a cup holder down here. But this is pretty crazy. Let me grab this. I'll show you guys. And so there's the bed there, and get you a view out the window into the airport. This is too cool. Here we are. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. Just checking in live from the cockpit of the Jumbo Stay 747 suite up here in the top level of the airplane. You got bed here. It's actually super soft, and then you got the old cockpit here that I'm hanging out in right now with all the old controls and stuff like that. So I'm gonna take this bad boy for a spin. I'm assuming none of these switches do anything like that one. You have to watch your head. Some of these areas, especially here in the bathroom. I literally have to, like, you can see how tight this is. Like, I'm crouched over right now. But once you get into this part, there's the toilet there. It does look like a throne the way it is in the corner. And then this is the shower here with no the drain's just on the floor. So I think they call this like a wet bath. You got yourself a little sink. And the window out there. There's a little mini fridge down there too, so you can have some beverages up here. Looks like the door is pretty stationary. Some more controls up on the roof. Pretty crazy though. This is rightfully named room number 747. All the rooms here start with the number 7. We're right underneath the 747. I don't know how many people can say they've been right underneath an airplane like this. There's rooms that have, at least 2 rooms that have a private bathroom, they call it. This one actually doesn't have a shower, but it does have a toilet and a sink in there. This is called the wheel well room of sorts. You got your own little staircase coming up to this room. I'm not staying in this room tonight, but they did let me check it out. So there's the wheels there, and then you got a lot of the hydraulics and stuff like that. The wheels would come up into this area after the plane takes off, and they've converted it into a room. And this one's pretty small too, so there's actually just storage underneath there. A little single bed up here where you would sleep with a little TV. And then this one does have a bathroom with a toilet and a little sink. And there's a window, but the window just goes out to the wheel well. Just wanted to show you guys that room too. This is what you walk out into. You can see it smells a little greasy up here too. So I'm standing essentially right over the four wheels right now. I think there's an airplane about to go by, so let's see if I can show you guys. So this is the room for tonight. 7:43. My bag's in here already. TV. And a view of the airport. Right there. The old baggage bin. Still there. My little room that I got here at the Jumbo Hotel. So not a bad deal.